Well, happy Halloween. It's happy Halloween, the 31st of October, 2024. And I'm going to tell you a weird story. And it's a true story. It's about myself. So, when I was 18, I married a man called Derek. And we had nothing. We had a little boy. And we're the only married people in the whole block. Well, especially at our age, we're so young. He was 19, I was 18. Anyway, obviously the marriage didn't work out. We were so young and it didn't work out for us. And we divorced in 1985, I believe. But I had not seen him since 1981. Anyway, I met someone else and I married them. And anyway, I'm going to jump right forward to 2002 or 3. I can't remember the exact date now, but it was around July 2002 or 3. And I was, well, of all things, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning the toilet actually. And I just heard Derek in my head and he said, "I'm dead." And he said, "The last thing I thought of was you." So we had a chat. And I told my husband at the time, probably thought it was stark raving bonkers. And he actually said I was traumatised from my first marriage. But I knew I had a good conversation with Derek. Because once me and Derek had watched a film, and in the film a man dies and he says, it's very green as he's dying. So Derek was telling me it was very green where he was. Now Derek would only be about 42. Yeah, 2003 it would be. So anyway, I don't think my husband believed me. So I said, well, I found on Ancestry.com that Derek Williams had died. But my husband said, oh, there's lots of Derek Williams who decided to send off the death certificate. And you know what? It was him. And it was about 2006 by the time I got the death certificate. And my husband was spooked. Isn't that spooky? Now, I had no contact with him or the family since 1981. And he come to tell me he died. I've seen him lots since. He's appeared to me. He talks to me every day, more or less. He was with me today before when I went up to the church to pray. So, I mean, I'm not with any husband now. I'm just single. I'm by myself now. I'm soon to be divorced probably. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's weird, isn't it? That's one thing. And I have been psychic all my life. And I just thought I'd share this, seeing as it's Halloween. Yeah. And what other ghost stories have I got? Well, I'm going to look at the cards. And I'm going to see predictions for November. Now, I'm just a tarot card reader. It's just for entertainment purposes. I don't know what I'm going to get, do I? I've already been to the Halloween disco on Saturday. And a Halloween fancy dress twice. Dressing up as a chicken treat has been. So I'm shaking these tiny cards and let's look. Spirit, what can you tell me about predictions for November? Let's ask. Let's just see for fun. I'll ask. Let's see, and we'll come see if it's actually, because it's in November the 5th, isn't it? The American presidential election. I mean, what I know about politics, I could write on a fingernail. Not really interested, and I find it boring, but we'll ask. And I'm in the UK, and I know nothing about definitely nothing about American politics, but I did predict that Trump might be shot at, and he was, wasn't he, unfortunately. So, anyway, who's going to win the presidential election? Oh my God. I've got the Two of Pentacles. It's going to be a very tight race. I don't know. I'll ask, can you clarify who will win the November the 5th presidential election in the USA? It's just coming up as very close. I feel it will be Donald, because I've got the Emperor. Well, we'll see, won't we? Just a bit of fun for the cards. Anything else you can tell me about November? Predictions. Hey, I reckon Britain, maybe before Christmas, is going to get a female prime minister. What are they going to do? House Keir Starmer and have, Angela Rayner in? I don't know. That's what I feel. Anything else? Sure, that's not in November. Is there anything else you can tell us? Seeing Madonna. Maybe she's not going to be ill again. Yeah. There's going to be what concerns over here and Britney Spears as well. But I don't think Britney Spears is going to have another marriage or something like that's coming up. I mean, this is just a quick look. Maybe I should just look at the horoscopes for November. It'll only be one sentence for each one. So we'll start off with number 1, Aries. What's in store for Aries in November? I'm Aries. We'll see, shall we? Oh, I'm on a new cycle. Well, Aries are on a new cycle. Oh, you're looking good in November, Aries. Watch out. Oh, hot. Now we'll go to Taurus. What's in store for Taurus in November? Taurus. Well, Taurus, you've got the Two of Swords. You're going to have a choice. It's either one way or the other, and you're only going to have 2 choices. It's up to you which one you choose, but one of them you choose is a new beginning. One's better than the other one. Right, who's next? Gemini, isn't it? Gemini. What's in store for Gemini in November? Oh, well, Gemini, you've got a lot to sort out and things to do. Nothing's going to stop you. And you're making changes in your life. This year is bringing a lot of change in your life. And who's next? Cancer. Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Will you be getting married, Cancer? Don't worry. Some of you are getting married and some of the marriages are ending, I'm sorry. And there's a new baby for some of you, a new baby for Cancers, or a new baby in the family. Who's next? Leo. Leo, ruled by the sun. Let's see. Oh, Leo, what's going on here? Whoa. Oh, you're going to have a clean sweep of your life, Leo. You're going through with a clean sweep and getting rid of the dead wood. And if you've had a problem that's worrying you, you're going to on your way to solving it this month. And who comes after Leo? Virgo. What's in store for Virgo for November? Oh, God. The 5 of Wands. Well, Virgo, you're going to really... time to get your life in order and get organised and get things done. And try and compromise everything into one thing. Just try to do one thing instead of 5 things at once. Get one thing done first and move on to the next. So who's next after Virgo? Libra. What have we got for Libra for November 2024? Oh. Page of Pentacles. So there's a young person around you, Libra. And maybe they need your advice and you're going to have to. Maybe it's a child who's getting into a bit of bother and you need to have a good talk with them. That's what I'm saying. And for some of you, a younger person's coming into your life in a love relationship with a younger than you. That's what I'm saying for Libra. Well, Halloween, Scorpio season, isn't it? So what are we seeing for Scorpio season? Let's see what we're seeing. Well, Scorpio's going through just swiping things out the way and getting rid of obstacles in his way and reordering their lives. And they're like on a new cycle, new beginnings. And good times are coming for Scorpios. My son's a Scorpio. A lovely son. Then there's Sagittarius, isn't there? See what's in store for the Saggies for November. Whoa. Whoa. Sagittarius, just watch your back. Someone's out to stab you in the back. Keep an eye on your valuables. Make sure you have your key on you at all times. Keep your bag or whatever, or wallet in a safe place. Lock your doors. Something similar is going to happen to you that's happened to you in the past as well. And who comes after Sagittarius? Capricorn. Capricorn. What's in store for Capricorns for November 2024? Capricorns, new relationships for some of you. And if you're in a relationship, like a new nurturing of it. You know, getting stronger, a stronger relationship. And the start of new relationships. Then there's Aquarius. 2 of my lovely sons are Aquarius. So we'll see what that is going for. What's in store for Aquarius? For November 2020. Oh, what's that? Well, some of you will be getting a new vehicle. Or there's trouble with the vehicle. And you really need to get it either fixed or sorted out or a new one. It's coming up about vehicles for you, Aquarius. And last but not least, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces in November 2024? I've had a time slip. I'd love one of them, you know. But anyway, Pisces. Well, Pisces, know your worth and respect yourself. Love yourself for November. Put yourself first for once. And take care of yourself and look after your cash. And make a budget for November. That's what I'm recommending for Pisces. Because otherwise, you're not going to have no money. So keep an eye on that. Keep a tight hand on the purse strings. Budget wisely. So that's that for the star signs. I hope you haven't missed no one out. If I have, I was unexpectedly doing this. So it's interesting that what I was telling you about my first husband, wasn't it, poor man? And I remember lying by him in bed one night. And he said he had a vision he was going to die young. And I said, don't say that. And well, he did, didn't he? 42 is not very old. Well, to be honest, he had an overdose. He never married again. I did, but I don't think he did. So that's that, really. Sad, isn't it? No. But he's around me. I think, not that I'd want him. I if something happens to me, I'm not looking forward to meeting him on the other side, to be honest with you. I don't. All the other one either. I just want to see my nan and my family, my children, of course, grandchildren. But I haven't met my soulmate yet. Or maybe I have. Got some nice, good friends. But I'm waiting till I'm free. But I'm just talking about myself now. I have to be careful not to go in a rant because I've got a lot of it annoyed about and I've got to keep it zip lip. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to say thank you and good night. And if you want a reading, please inbox me at Jean Ponsford at ymail.com and see what we can do. Okay? Or jeanpsychic17 at gmail.com. Or you can find me on Facebook. I've got a couple of pages up on Jean. And I do psychic readings. I only a select few. And I have to feel like it. I don't always feel like it. But if you're one of the lucky few who want one, I'm very good. I'm very accurate. Also doing mediumship. Well, it's up to you. No. I'll put it in the description anyway. I mean, I'm still learning about Facebook, so there we go. Well, anyway, I hope you all have had a nice, happy Halloween. I know some of my own family look fantastic and have took the children out. I love Halloween. I believe he is before them powers that be. I think this was our new year. In ancient times, pagan times, I think it was our new year. So I'm very happy because I've got myself a new moon diary for the 2025 and it's really interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm really looking forward to a new start next year. Who knows what's in store for me? Find out, won't I? Very excited. Ooh. Maybe I'll be like Elizabeth Taylor. Anyway, take care and look after yourselves and each other. And love to you all.